fashion sewers. In today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you a hand sewing technique which is called the catch stitch. I'm Colleen Geely and this is Fashion Sewing Blog TV. Here we have an example of a catch stitch. It's similar to the cross stitch. I hope you can see that there, but that's what it's actually looking like. And you actually find a cross stitch on hems and also on seam allowances, and in this case it is to keep the garment together, the facing to the hemline. Right, on the screen it's going to look as though I'm actually working from right to left, but I'm actually working this particular stitch from left to right. So let's start. I've done a few examples for you to begin with, and I'm working on a hem. So you get your needle, you put your needle into your fabric and make sure it's just catching the hem, the actual turn up of the hem, and you can travel your needle a couple of millimeters, and then your needle's going to come up, and you pull that through and your thread is now in place, and then you take your needle, your thread across and do the same on the lower section and travel your needle a couple of millimeters up and then pull, and then you cross over. Do one couple more for you. So you're going to go through just the actual hem, travel a couple of millimeters, needle up, rest it against your nail of your thumb, pull up, then you cross over, and I'm going to do the same on the lower edge, on the lower section I should say really. It's a very easy stitch to actually master once you get the hang of it, and it's one that you should be really mastering as part of your fashion sewing skills. And down, travel a couple of millimeters, up, needles going to my left, through, cross over, down to the lower section, do the exact same thing, needle down, travel a couple of millimeters, bring the needle up and cross, and like I said, you're travelling from left to right. As a fashion sewer, it's important that you actually do practice and master hand sewing techniques. In this case, the catch stitch is a very important technique to actually master. A lot of sewing companies do recommend it in their instructions or guide sheets. So if you have any questions or queries, please put them in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time.